Hey everyone, it's Ellen here, and today I thought I would come at you with a really quick tutorial for how to play one of my favorite songs off of Selena Gomez's new album, I Said I Love You First, which is Don't Wanna Cry. This is a super easy song to pick up even if you are a beginner, so with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright guys, so to play this song in the original key, we are going to be in standard tuning on our guitar, so you don't need any capo to play this, and we just have 4 chord shapes, and they're all open, so they're beginner friendly. We're going to start with our A minor, which looks like this and sounds like this. After that, we have our E minor. There's also our D minor. And the last chord shape is our G major. And really quick, some tips for transitioning is from your A minor to your E minor. I would recommend using your middle and ring finger to fret E minor, just because it makes that a little bit easier to transition from this to moving your fingers up like that. And then same for D minor to G. I would recommend using the 4-finger version of G, because when you do your D minor, you can keep your ring finger down here and use that as an anchor to move to your G as an easier transition. So just some tips if you want to take them. But yeah, those are the only chords you need to know to play through the entire song. All right guys, so the order that you just learned those chords in is actually going to be the same chord order for the entire song. So the whole thing's going to be going from A minor to E minor to D minor to G for the entire song. So just work on those transitions and make sure you can go from one to the next. And then once you have that, we can talk a little bit about strumming. Now I have 2 different options for strumming for you guys. So the easier one, if you are more at the beginner level, is just our ever popular down, down, up, down, up pattern. It's gonna sound like this. We've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. A super popular common rhythm that you'll see in a lot of songs. And what we would do for this song is we'll play this pattern 2 times per chord throughout the song. So like I said, the chord order is the same. So we're starting with our A minor. We have down, down, up twice. T minor, twice. D minor, twice. To G. And that's the whole song. And it's that simple. You could keep this strumming pattern going for the entire song and it sounds really great. Now, like I said, I have 2 options. So the second option can be a little bit harder. It does require slightly more technique. So it's just going to change a little bit. As you can see, it's down, up, chuck up, down, up, chuck up. So if you've never heard of chucking, basically what you're going to do is take the pick, and as you strum down, you kind of want to take the side of your hand and like kind of mute the strings as you do that down strum. It's similar to when we just hear the rhythm. Like, you shouldn't hear any notes. And if you add that chuck into this rhythm, it's going to sound like this. I'm going to demonstrate with A minor. We have down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up. All right, so just on 2 and 4, I'm adding that chuck where I'm muting the strings as I rake my pick across the strings. So we have down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up. And if you're having trouble with chucking or it doesn't sound that great, the other option is instead of chucking, you can just mute your strings. So you'd have down, up, mute, up, okay? I do think the chucking sounds a little bit closer to the original though, because it lines up with those drum beats really well. So anyways, with this pattern, it's the same thing. You would repeat this twice per chord for the entire song. So on A minor, we've got down, up, chuck, up, twice. T minor, twice. D minor to G. And again, that's the whole song. Left the door wide open for the whole wide world to see ya. And you kiss her right in front of me like I'm not even there. All right. And again, you would use this strumming pattern for the entire song, and I think it sounds great as well. But yeah, those are the options for strumming, and that's all you need to know to play through the entire song. I promise if you play it with the album version, it sounds really accurate and really on beat to the song. So if you are interested in playing through the entire song with me or getting a printable version of this tutorial where I have all the chords and lyrics and everything to print out, I would definitely recommend checking out my Patreon page. I have all of that over there. Otherwise, I really hope you had fun learning this song with me. If you have any other song requests from her new album, let me know in the comments what your favorite song was. This was my favorite song, so I wanted to teach it. But yeah, I can definitely put together more quick tutorials for this album if you like. But yeah, that ends this video, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!